can't help but feel like I'm missing something. Because that post-it note doesn't mean anything to me. What does print mean? There's nothing up there that I can find. Like, the study? There's nothing in the study. I've been in there repeatedly to look for what he means by that. But it's like, it's stuff I've already done before. Okay, so it's not that. Okay. I know that that's one. Okay, so there's one. Wait. Come on. I don't know what any of these mean. Wait. How is that not it? I'm also afraid of the electricity hitting me again. Because that's about to happen again. Parker, to retrieve the instructions for the industrial pump, first rewind and then print. The calibration guide for the mainframe is in the study. No, it's not. Of course, he's down here now. Yep. Hi. Go ahead and kill me. Oh my fucking god. Hi, Emily. So, Emily, do you want to hear a secret? Yes, just tell me. Good. If you add in the missing 12 sticky note from the desk in the bedroom, you get 10, 12, 9, 11. Can you input that sequence into the drawers in the study? Good luck out there. What? I wouldn't have thought of that. But of course. Aha. So rewind, print. Okay. I have this memorized now. Okay. Now we know. It's a lot of drag marks. Remember how I did this. So rewind. No, it's this one. And then this has to be over here. What? There. I know that has to be there. There. There's that. Okay. Now we need the arrow pointing down. Probably like that. Okay, we got it, we got it, we got it. Got it. Wait, what? Beneath that, a note. The industrial pump uses all of the remaining fluid in the hydraulic tank, so be sure the fluid levels in the tank are correct before operating. Okay, in other words... Fuck. We don't need that. Ugh. Shit. Too late. He's gonna kill me. Open the door! Yep. Oh, just kill me. Okay. So, upstairs. We need to do this. 12 PSI. Nope, I did it wrong. That. Okay. So that. Then do the one down here. Cool. What the fuck? Well, that's okay. I don't know why that camera didn't change. $62 PSI. One, two, three, four. Five, 10, 15, 20. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 9. 14, 19, 24, 29, 34, 39, 44, 49, 54, 'Fuck it. I think that's close. Okay. Fuck. That's not right. I have an idea, though. So that gets us 58. If we actually use none of these, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, that's too high. So it needs to be offset by 2. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 50, 55, 60. 1, 2. 7, 12. I've got it. Okay. Now the camera works. Fuck, that thing's fast now. Open the door. Oh, except I'm gonna get cornered now. Or I can't interact with that. Shit. Got it. Wait. I fucked up. I think I'm on the right track, though. I'm really close. I can feel it. Okay. 2, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Got it. Okay. What the fuck? Kind of freaky being in this mall again. Kind of freaky that this mall exists under this rural house in Pennsylvania. That is because you are going crazy. But that's it. We did it. But now we have to die because we now have where all 3 power sources go. I don't think there's anything left to uncover at this point. So kill me. Let's start over. We now have everything we need to start the accumulator. And now it's just doing it in the right amount of time. So, first things first. Open that up. Let's take care of this, just so I know that I have that done in time. Do this. Okay. Come on. There we go. Took a little bit longer than I wanted it to. No worries. That gets me upstairs. We'll hit this. Okay. Up to the accumulator. Eight, 7, 1, 2. Once that lightning strikes, that'll be the first one. The second one is through the garage. Take 53. Fuck. Shit, no, it's not through the garage. Wait. Right. Basement. 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 Everything is reached. The rest is reached in the basement. Okay. Because I... God damn it. Of course you're fucking down here. God damn it. Well, I guess we're stuck waiting until he leaves. Please go away. Why? Okay. Basement. Okay. 733. Go in here. Nine 009. It's cord number 2. Oh my god. Wrong pump. This one. Gotta hurry up. Okay, I think I need this thing to chase me upstairs. Oh, you've got to be fucking kidding me. Oh my god. This thing comes out at like 8:30 now. It gives me like a minute. No, I'm not holding up okay. Needs 3 power sources and you've got them all individually. Now you just need to get them all in one loop. Yeah, I need to get them all in one loop while that thing's chasing me around. Which evidently is very difficult. Okay. What if I can do it before the lightning strikes? Oh, except I have to be upstairs. Come on. Okay. Okay. Run. Okay. We need to go back upstairs. Do the lightning rod one before the lightning strikes. Why? Are you fucking kidding me? There we go. Jesus Christ, dude. It's probably not going to be able to do it in time now. Go, 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 go. Eight, 7, 1, 2. Alright, might be just in time. God damn it! Fuck this thing! Okay, let's do the lightning rod first. Oh, turn that on. Do the pumps. Okay, this. Okay. Wait, what? I'm forgetting this now. No, that's right. That's right. Okay. Eight, 7, 1, 2. Okay. Now we need to go and pass by that door before he comes out. No, go, 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 please. Oh my god. Why did I go the long way? That was the stupidest route I could have taken. Now, downstairs. We're not going there yet. Because we need to go in here first. This 9009. Go. Okay. Go. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This. This is it. Oh my god. Okay, now we just have to make it up to the actuator. Go! What are you doing? Emily. Francine! I didn't mean to scare you. What are you doing up here? The lamp in the study broke, again, and I knew you were up here. We need to talk before you do something rash, Em. There are other things we can do, other options. I mean, for God's sake, Emily, look at that thing. Do you really think it can solve all your problems? What other choice do we have? You think you know how to get us out of this? No, I'm telling you, neither of us do. Maybe there is no way out. I think I first clocked it when we started poking around, solving Nest's little puzzles and talking in code. And for a moment there, I had a glimmer of hope that this was progress for the both of us. That maybe you would help me figure out how to get us out of here. But nope, you're still you. But I'm begging you, don't let it come to this. Why trust a weird old man and his weird old machine? Listen, I don't want this fight to end. I want this to stay ugly because it's something. But we need to get out of here, Francine. One way or another. We don't know what it'll do. It could ruin everything, as if everything wasn't already ruined enough. This could be the end, Emily. Shit! Watch out! Francine! I'm sorry. Accumulator. Power up and activate the accumulator. So what the fuck just happened? Another fine mess you've gotten yourself into. Well, go to hell. He could be pretentious sometimes, but he didn't talk like the goddamn Great Gazoo. Nest made it sound like you're not really you. And you're gonna trust him? You took the time to turn on his machine. Look how much good that did you. Seems like it worked out okay. I'm still here. Barely. You can't keep coming back like this forever. Turning the accumulator almost bled this place dry. I thought the accumulator created this place. The accumulator couldn't create shit. It's a wooden box attached to one of those static electricity machines from the Science Museum. And at least it was. The decades of obsession Ness put into it turned it into a ticking time bomb. The raw energy of it almost killed this place. So if this place dies, what happens to us? Do we get set free or what? How do you define free? Don't start with me. Truthfully, I don't know. The strength that's keeping you here is giving out. But so is the strength that's keeping here. When that strength is finally gone, I don't know if you're no longer here or if you go out with the rest of what's here. If that makes sense. It makes about as much sense as any of the rest of this stuff. I don't think I'm going to be able to talk to you again after this. I don't think I'll be able to do anything after this. Since there will be a quiet moment before the thought of the house intrudes again. Do you have anything you'd like to know? What is the thing that keeps killing us? It's a symptom, a side effect. So are you. Though you have a little more of a sense of self than the homunculus does. For real, why are you helping me? Like I said before, why do you think I would want to hurt you? Because you've had me and my friends trapped in a hellish memory with a meat monster that keeps killing us. I didn't create the house. I didn't create you, or the memory, or the meat monster. These things just flow through me. I don't want any of this for you. I don't want anything. Who are you really? For all intents and purposes, I'm Pete. If you didn't create the killer, who did? I don't know. Entropy? What is up with all these evasive answers? I can't believe Nest was more forthcoming than you. Nest just has a way with words, I guess. What happens to you now? I don't know. That one's a little beyond me. There's a threshold I'm aware of. I can hear it. I can barely hear anything else. I'm really scared. I'm not ready to cross it, but I don't have any choice. Still, it was good while it lasted. It was nice meeting you. Shucks. Alright, I feel like I'm starting to fade. I don't have the choice not to bring the house back again. The house, all of you, that night, the gravity of it is too great. Greater than me. Why? I don't know. Seems pretty pointless if you ask me. It's been created and destroyed and recreated before. But this time it's taking longer. I don't know how many more times it can happen again. I'm good. We're just about to wrap up this game, I think. Take care. Did we do it? Hey. Hey. I'm about to head out of town and I didn't want to leave without checking on me. Yeah. Do you want to come in? What the fuck? How's your head? Oh, it's fine. Didn't end up spending the night. When I got home, I passed out like immediately, but I kept waking up. Something about being told you could die in your sleep really gives you fitful dreams, you know? Anyway, the doctor said I could sleep, so I've been working at it all day. I've got my sleepy time tea, should be fine. She just said to avoid caffeine and, like, strenuous mental activity, I guess. Gosh, Francine, I just wanted to say that I'm... hold on. Are you here to apologize? You feel sorry? For what? I don't know, I guess just watching you falling, I couldn't help but think I could have done something about it. About what? A fiberglass hot dog collapsed. I got a concussion. It wasn't the end of the world. I really thought that hot dog could hold our weight. I did too. You could have broken your neck. But I didn't. You came with me to the ER. You were there for like 3 hours. People have aneurysms, sometimes hours later. People hit their heads going up the stairs and die after a week with no warning. Made both Yoshi Egg and painted Bullet Bill, but sadly the red is turquoise-ish because I didn't have red filament. Oh no! At least you got them At least you got them to make successfully. Emily, you seem really worried about hitting your head walking upstairs. This is not the first time I've heard you talk about this. I remember you having a better handle on this stuff. What's going on? I think I might be experiencing some cognitive decline. What are you talking about? I don't know, I think I'm just in town to see some fucking shooting stars or whatever, a meteor shower, and I'm stuck in this part of the process where my friends and I are like strangers. The ice never breaks. I can't get through to anyone. We're stuck in a time loop and keep living in the same night over and over again. The same night where everything sucks even before a masked murder monster comes and kills us. It's so absurd that I start to think it must not be happening. I assume it just has to end somehow, that it was never real in the first place. But no, there is a masked killer, and it's some kind of Groundhog Day thing. But then even that isn't true. It's some kind of nasty fake reality we're in. I don't know. And I'm like, is there just something fucked up about me? Did I do something to deserve this? Like, I created that thing, didn't I? Willed it into being? Or is this just in my head? Am I unconscious in a car at the bottom of a ravine? Did I slip in the fucking shower or something? Emily, you can't... The worst thing about all this is I don't even know if anything is special about it. Maybe this is just normal disillusionment. Emily, we're trapped in a time loop and there's a knife-wielding monster that keeps killing us. I know, it sucks. And it's my fault. Your fault. The alternate reality and the murderer? How? I'm obsessed with this shit. The past. I can't let it go. I mean, it's ridiculous, isn't it? Like the hot dog thing. It was stupid. Yes, blindingly, astoundingly stupid. But something about this night. When I left your apartment, whenever the hell this actually happened, I remember the look you were giving me. Like, future uncertain, anything can happen stuff. And I fucked it up. Hermited myself away and didn't talk to you or anyone. I let it all slip. I lost my best friend over nothing. After the night at the hospital, I told myself I wasn't going to depend on anyone else ever again. I wasn't going to caretake or be taken care of. I went all in on me. And when I saw you again at Nest's house a year later, I realized it was working. I guess. I wasn't angry, didn't feel passionate about not having heard from you. It was just a matter of fact. Francine, you don't have to apologize. I'm not apologizing. I did what was right for me. I decided I wasn't going to give you or my dad or my landlord who needs to come inside my apartment for a half hour to tell me he's raising my rent. I decided I wasn't going to give anything more time or thought than I could spare. I did everything I could. Started waking up at 6 a.m. every day, meditating for an hour. I upped my therapy to as many times a week as my insurance would allow. And when I lost that insurance, I found free counseling services that did that as much as I could. I put all of my energy, everything I had, into the thought of a future where I felt whole. Since you weren't there to carry me, I decided it was time to self-actualize. I made a full-time job of just trying to be happy. And I'm still not. It wasn't enough to maintain. The yearning's still there. There's a sense that whatever used to make life magical is gone now. You can't remember what it was, so you invent things. It was a video game you loved, the Halloween bucket from McDonald's, or maybe it's a plan you make, some future time where you imagine you'll feel exactly like you used to. The reality is things are changing, but nothing is changing faster than you are. The days are shorter now, and you're in pain, and there's something with a knife coming for you. Don't hit your head on the stairs. I'm so goddamn sick of living in the past. It sounds pretty healthy. Then why does it hurt so much? Not everything feels good all the time. So, we're not really here, are we? I don't think so. All the flashbacks we've been having are all part of the illusion too. They've all been just a little off, you know? Right. The abstract landscapes and the pink flesh monsters and the meat world can't all be memory distortion. It feels good to be able to talk about it. It does. Shit! What the fuck? My god, are you okay? It's fine. I'll get a towel. So the game's not over, apparently. Yeah, ow. Guess it's kind of pathetic that we weren't able to let any of this go, huh? Yeah, I wonder when this even actually is. The present, I mean. It's sad if this is happening like a year after the trip to Nest's house. Why, sadder if it's like 5 years later. Or if it's been decades and this is hell. Pretty boring hell. We're gonna die in this place, aren't we? Probably. I mean, permanently. For real this time. Probably. What? Huh. Bunch of little rectangles labeled with the names of rooms throughout the house. I've definitely seen this before. The elevator. What? This is still going. I need to get into the elevator, though. But they're both great. Got glowing green and glows under the black light. So you can tell my printer is working again. Hell yeah. That's awesome. What the fuck? Francine. Hey, Emily. So, we're back. Yeah. I was kind of hoping we'd just, like, wake up in our beds somewhere. Free from this. Same. But hey, we're not dead. Guess we have to figure out how to get out of here for good. Let's try. By the way, I'm sorry about the business in the attic. The fight over the accumulator. Francine, you know you didn't have to apologize. I mean, Jesus, I didn't know what I was doing. That thing could have killed us. Yeah, well, it didn't. And at the end of the day, what other options did we have? Sure, Pete, whoever Pete is, you were talking to Pete too, right? Right? Yeah, at least it looked like Pete, but I don't know. It's like he's busted or something. He used to be a little more him. Since you showed up, he's gotten fuzzier. Anyway, Pete said that turning on the accumulator at full power almost killed this place. So I'm thinking, why not just do that again? about that. Maybe you should go check out the attic. Uh-oh. What? Why? Whoop. Nope, he saw me. Fuck! What happened to the person with the hole in their face? I think that was Francine. Or wait, no, that was... I think that was Laura? Or Lori? Laura? I don't remember. Okay. Whoa! Oh, they all have their face missing. What the fuck? Okay, so we need to go back into the attic. The thing is I think that thing comes out... I think he comes out at 7:30 now instead of 8:30, which means it's getting even harder. $7:30. Yep. Which means he basically comes out immediately. Wait, what? What? Jesus, what's going on up here? That thing that's been growing in the sky. It's not the moon. It's some kind of hole. So much for turning on the accumulator again. What are we gonna do? Broken exposed wire. Touching this would be very bad. Suitcase room's clue. Wait! I know where to go. I just hope that thing doesn't follow me down here. Okay, this is already open. This. I don't get it. Oh, the light switch is. Okay. Oh my god, this is gonna be fucking annoying. Okay, so the main bedroom and the bedroom. He was originally out at like 10:30. And he keeps coming earlier. Just kill me. You have seen it before. Okay. So, attic light needs to be on. I don't know. Maybe? Okay. No, what are you doing? Flip switch. Attic light. Main bedroom. Needs to be off. Bedroom. Needs to be off. Study. Needs to be on. Bathroom. Needs to be on. Okay. Living room. Needs to be on. What about the foyer? Foyer needs to be off. Living room needs to be on. Oh, it is on. Dining room. Needs to be on. Foyer needs to be off. Kitchen needs to be off. Garage needs to be on. Okay. The cellar needs to be off. The waiting room needs to be off. Art studio needs to be on. Where is the art studio? In here? And then the flooded room needs to be on. Flooded room is in here. Okay, that's on. Okay. What? Descend in the birdcage elevator. Oh. It's her room. Notes to myself. A package from Francine. She sent it like the week after I moved. I kept meaning to open it. This is Laura's room. Cleaning this area up was a lot of work. It was like pulling teeth, but it felt good, like a good first step. Like the rest would follow. It's an unpoken... I let it sit for months. Sticky notes. They're all from me. This is Laura's room. It took me a long time to finally take this sign down. She left? I understood why Laura moved out, but it still felt really bad. So she left. Exposed muscle, breathing slowly. Is this place alive? Made out of meat? Bullet bill model made someone was selling for 25 bucks, but guess what? It cost them for only printing, and if they already had the materials, $3.02. Also, I'll be back. Yeah, no worries. Are you gonna start selling stuff? I can barely stand to think about it. Some of these are really passive-aggressive. In retrospect, these seem kind of excessive. In retrospect, these... yeah. Oh! Have a pair of scissors. There's some blood on the blade, like someone cut themselves, breaking them apart. Jesus, I really let this place fall apart. I just unloaded all of my boxes of books. I gotta give you some of these because this awful reading habit of mine makes moving miserable. It's crazy that I can be doing work and know that within 5 miles you're puttering around doing your thing. Congrats on the real actual book you illustrated, by the way. I know that was always a dream of yours. So proud of you. Look at us, 2 adults with jobs and apartments in the same city. Come check out my dinky little apartment. I want to see your dinky little apartment. I want to see Laura again. Let's go to the museum or to the movies or get drunk and play pinball. F. Francis. I'm so glad. So she never got around to actually writing it. Oh my God. Some of these are in handwriting I don't recognize. In fact, they're not even words. Did I really get this? Did I really let it get this bad? I love gibberish. What the fuck? Scratches? Was that thing trapped down here? A bunch of torn up sheets and bandages and paper, all torn up and mixed together. Was the killer living here? It's kind of pathetic. That thing, the killer, just kept banging at the walls, trying to get out. Emily? Sorry about the mess. I don't think it's this bad in real life. Where'd the killer go? It has to be looking for us, right? Not anymore. It saw the door was open and made a break for it. I don't think it liked being here either. Things are going wild up above. You should see it. Up above? We can't go back up there. You'd rather take your chances out there? Good point. What the fuck is going on? It's not a wild classical haunted house anymore. It's just a house. Just a normal house with a normal attic. Yeah. After you went down the elevator, I kind of lived and died a few more times and... Jeez, really? Yeah, don't worry about it. But every time I came back, it seemed like the house was changing. It got a little smaller, less colorful. A little sadder. More like I actually remember it. Let's take a look around, I guess. Knock yourself out. Parker. I'm watching the sunset over the lake as I write this. The garden I told you about has finally begun to pay off. The zucchinis are just beginning to flower. My tomato plants are bearing big, misshapen fruit. My basil has come in a bit wimpy this year, but it does just fine for a light caprese salad on a night like this. I think back on the dinky little garden I tried so hard to cultivate in your side yard that summer, where everything I planted was choked out by that single rogue watermelon vine, and how we checked on that wayward little watermelon every day, joked about the seed spitting contest we'd have when it was grown, and of course those rat bastard squirrels beat us to the punch. When we found that hollowed out rind, you were crying laughing, and I was just plain crying. Just a silly thing, or such a silly thing. Speaking of silly things, have you heard from any of the old gang lately? You'll never believe it, but I find myself getting lonesome out here in the middle of nowhere. I'm sure you understand the feeling. It is a joy to live alone, yes, but I find myself missing the sounds of poorly picked guitar in the early morning, the inexplicable clunks in the bowls of the house, the smell of the damp cellar mixed with clove cigarettes, the art projects, the experiments, the conversations we all had just sitting on the steps outside, arguing about nothing. Kids sometimes come down to the shore off my property and smoke grass. The smell drifts up here and drives me crazy with nostalgia. They believe they're being sly, and I'm happy to let them think so, just so long as I can enjoy their distant laughter and fun. It makes me miss you and that house and those people very much. I wonder if we could corral all the old folks back together for some sort of reunion, an exchange of ideas, as we would have called it then. It would be lovely to see some familiar faces again and do, well, whatever it is we aging punks do with ourselves now that we're no longer cool or relevant. Not that we ever really were, anyway. So enough of my navel gazing. Are you well? What are you working on? Tinkering with? Is that cat still hanging around your back door? Do you have any books to recommend? Please drop me a line whenever you find the chance. I do so love to pick that strange brain of yours. Warmly. C. Clara. I found these while cleaning, and since I'll be around the post office today, I wanted to take a moment to send them to you. They're from another time, but somehow I think of us as these feeble lines and the hands that drew them. Parker. Guess this is an old Grubsoft game. Looks scary. A wooden box with a switch and a light bulb. This is the Accumulator, I guess. From before Nest's obsession made it a messed up mad science machine. So I guess when we're ready, we just flip the switch on the Accumulator? Right. That's the Accumulator? It looks like a closet. Really want to try a place by my house called Doe Valley, but it's supposed to have great food and ramen. Ooh. Real ramen instead of like the instant ramen is pretty good. Gotta head out. Have a great night. Yeah, you too. I appreciate you hanging out for a little bit. Good luck with your 3D printing stuff. Yep. Here it's just a totally normal, creepy old pseudoscience box. Jeez. Why not give it a try, I guess? It worked last time. What happened to the others after I left? The other kids? They all disappeared. Not long after you went into the elevator, they were just gone. And then the elevator came back up and the killer got in and went after you. That's when the house started to change. What happened to this place? I have no idea. I mean, I guess I have some idea. You saw it. It was falling apart. It feels like it shed the layers we had put on it, and it turned back into Nest's house as it actually was. Without all the emotional burden we had put on it. Exactly. I guess. By the way, what was the deal with those fleshy little creatures? The little jiggly things in Nest's house. God, I wish I knew. They sort of remind me of the killer. Bipedal flesh lumps kind of going through the motions of human behavior, but like baby. Almost like the killer had more reference material to pull from. There was this time where one had gotten injured and was dragging itself towards me, whimpering and stuff. It started nuzzling against my leg like it wanted me to pet it. So I did, until it died. I think that might have messed me up more than some of the times I watched you guys die. Ugh. What did its skin feel like? Like wet velvet. Who would have guessed this whole place was made out of meat? Definitely not me. Do you think this place has been making us out of the same stuff? I refuse to entertain this possibility. What do you think happened to Nest? In my heart of hearts, I think I'm kind of charmed by him, in spite of everything. I want to hope he got older and wiser somehow. There's a letter over there from Clara. The tone is like she's a little older and wiser herself. Sounds like Nest got back in touch with her at some point. And she's not replying like he's a preening, obnoxious jerk, so I guess he did something right. That's pretty heartening. Clara seems genuinely interesting and sweet. I feel weirdly attached to this idea of her. Which might just be Nest's idea of her. Speaking of Nest's ideas, did you read his doofy sci-fi? Oh yeah, very bad. I can see the pamphlet now. Are you at risk of becoming a baby man? See anything interesting in the sky? No, you don't. Go inside. The drawing on it is of like an old cigarette ad looking guy with lightning shooting out of his eyes. Like an old prog rock album cover. And the drawing's bad. And the drawing is really bad. I miss you. I miss you too, dummy. Even if he only had a little time left. I hope that after all this he figured out how to stop being a shut-in. I hope that after all this I figured out how to stop being a shut-in. You're never too old to have not figured any fucking thing out, I guess. I always thought you had it more figured out than me. I'm glad the elaborate ruse of my entire personality worked. Did we ever end up working our shit out? I don't know. Maybe. I like the thought of it. Me too. Did you ever hash things out with Laura? I don't remember. I hope she found a better roommate at least. Do you remember anything that happened after this? I don't. I don't even know what year it is. What do you think happened to the other kids after they disappeared? I guess the same thing that's going to happen to us. Yikes. I'm ready to go. I am too. Please. Let's get together soon, okay? It was good seeing you. No, it wasn't. Escape the house for the last time. Holy shit. Oh. Wow, that was wild. Oh, they did end up using a bunch of free sounds. Wow, you really do have to credit all of that stuff, don't you? Thank you for playing. Thank you for making it. I don't even know what to say. I got a little bit choked up at the end there. Depression's a bitch. Holy crap, man. That was really good. I wish I didn't get so stuck on a bunch of the puzzles, though. Alright, well, obviously that's the end of that. If you're watching this on YouTube at a later date, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this series, leave a like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell so that you know when the next video drops. Share it with your friends, share it on Twitter, share it everywhere. And go play it for yourself. Go play Homebody. It's really, really good. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you in the next video.